Hey, dis 'n flippin' lekker Friday on our Namibian Food Forest Homestead. Yesterday wasn't. Today is a Bush TV day. That's mostly why it's a lekker day. I brought some rebar for the bunny lawn towers. Today, I don't know what will happen. It's a Bush TV day. I'm here, I'm happy, but Anton is not here. It's this day for Namibia. They call it Independence. So Anton is celebrating Independence Roads and all the nice things that's going on here. In my absence yesterday, Anton chopped some wood for us for the homestead. Maybe tomorrow we'll get the chance to transport it here. And for yesterday, I guess I can tell you this. So on the Thursday, there wasn't any rain, nothing in the meter from the little bit of drops early morning. And I guess I could show you this for documentation purposes. That's roughly where the sun is sitting now. It goes there where the teepee is in the midsummer, here in December around, and then there where the makalane is, it will sit there at the end of winter. Fridays usually begin with watering block 7. I see this moringa has sprung new leaves. I thought it was dead. The rest of block 7 is that way. Here we got a jasmine, 2 years old or so. It's getting along. That is a jacaranda. There is a lavender, struggling very much. And then we have this tree. No idea what it's called, but it makes a mess with leaves everywhere, which is fantastic for a food forest. I know the trees well, but I barely know the name in my own language. I think this is an ironwood tree, giving lovely shade here at block 7. Somebody asked about future plans and root cellars. One day I needed some clay quickly, and so nearby I started digging here. Unfortunately, I've hit the level with big rocks, so I'd like to continue here sometime and make a root cellar beneath this old termite mound. I think it might work. Yesterday, Boo finished our block 4. Thank you, Boo. After block 7, we'll go to block 3. The ducks are chewing grasses in there somewhere here at block 3. There's the mulberry with the snake buried underneath it, if you remember from previous footage. This, oh wow, something, oh, some rabbit food. Something broke that tree. This is getting along. There's a moringa and a gooseberry also. This is a Australian pepper, and that's why we mulched around here. I see it's making some things already. We mulch here because it seems the termites don't eat the Australian pepper. So this is apparently a neem, but I doubt it's a neem. It looks more like a, I don't know what it's called in English, a serang, but it's not a serang. There is one. They grow very well and quick if they do grow, the serang, but like that one I just showed is quite old and not growing much. Here is a raspberry. If I can see it, if you can see it. Also like 2-3 years old. Maybe this one is not getting enough sun. This is an olinote. It's quite nice lumber, very thick and strong, got a nice smell. I think it's family of olives or something. It looks like an olive. This is a pomegranate. I think we only have 2 at the moment that's growing. Pomegranate is struggling so much. We lost many. We had so many that we made from cuttings and bought, and we lost all of them. And this is an olive. The olives are doing very well. Planted some ground cover there. Although I think we can mulch it. The termites did not touch the olives yet. And then, so I hope you noticed like everything is having a ring around. The problem with the rings is, over time, the chickens and all the things, I don't know, it levels itself out. So constant upgrading of the ring, disturbing roots, etc. It's not really an ideal solution. Maybe deeper pits, but the nice thing about the rings is when it rains there's water all around. This was a spot where we had a pecan nut, but I think it was just too much sun. I mean, it's having full sun for the most time. And there's bunny lawn sticking out very proper. Love it. At block 4, this is a neem. And this is how quickly a syringe grows when it wants to grow. This is the biggest tree on the property that we've planted, but it's unfortunately not edible much. I hear sheep love the leaves, but I know the fruit is poisonous. Unfortunately, it's not a tree that we can plant everywhere for a canopy, because if you touch its roots, it sprouts a new tree. It's very, very invasive, especially if you water it. So we'll keep them to a minimum. And this is pretty much the rest of block 3. There is a passion fruit, the only one we have. The termites eat the guavadillas, but this one is near an active termite mound and the termites have not eaten it yet. And here's another small nursery, and there we have an avocado. Its roots went through the pot and then we just heaped up around the pot and removed the plastic bag pot from it. And it's going on. It's about a year now, standing there like that. And then I can't forget this. It's a dragon fruit growing into the stambuti. Getting very thin up there. Don't know if you can see, but it's going up to there already. It hasn't given fruit yet, but I think when it's gonna give fruit, it's gonna give a lot of fruit. Can't wait. In the trailer, and I think in the 2025 tour video, you can see that once upon a time we did have a lawn. There's not much noise from Anton's side. It seems they're not celebrating much, rather having a good rest. After block 3, I'll get to block 2. So tell me, must I add hours for Anton? 8 hours just because? He's already basically got his hours for the week, plus tomorrow he'll definitely have his hours for the week. How's it working in your country? And what do you think? Is your coffee I'm gonna give to him then? My agreement with him is I have a flat rate and I don't pay him 1.5 double overtime. I just give him a flat rate overall for all his hours. The rate I am giving him is a bit more than the minimum rate. He said he's happy with that. So let me know what you think. In terms of ground cover, I think this is very, very nice. In 2-3 weeks it will probably be big enough to basically cover out the whole ground. Yeah, we could chop some grasses. I don't know, do you think it's worth the effort and the time? There's more other priorities to get to. I think these swells can just take care of themselves for now. There's a lot of other trees and stuff, but luckily because it's been raining and it's still relatively wet, we don't give as much water as usually for the trees. So we're running quickly through the blocks. Probably we'll get to block 1 also. So yeah, if you think my phone is bad, Boo's phone is even worse. It has constant lags and stutters, much like me. So yeah, it's quite a mission to get the video sorted out, but her phone takes very, very nice pictures, and that's why her content is perfect for finer details on the homestead. So the plan was to upload her video today, and that would have been the video for today, but it seems you will have to hang tight a bit more. The good news is, it seems this video will be up today.